Hello students. In the last video we were talking about some strategies which are mainly psychological to be able to change our habits and replace our diet or our way of lifestyle right now into a new habit replacement which will make us feel healthier and in better mood, let's face it. Now, I wanted to talk to you about some of the changes that you can do right away. And I always tell my clients the first two things I want them to do is, one will be to buy a scale. You have to know how much you weigh, because if you don't weigh yourself, you don't know where you're going. So I would like for you to weigh yourself once a month. Then it's always great to have a support group. And I would like to start a support group with, with the people that buy this course. In which we can discuss your strategies. So you can free to email me through Udemy at all times. And I'm gonna try to create a forum in which we have a group to do this. Having a group is important. Either a group in which you exercise together or a group in which you are trying things to lose weight together. And like we said, jumping out of the sugar taxi is not only for people that are trying to lose weight, but it's mostly just a way to get healthier. If you're comfortable with your weight, then that's fine. This is not a course destined only for people that want to lose weight. So here we have 52 brain superfoods, and one of the things that are recommended is to do some kind of change that's going to be beneficial to you. My first step was to avoid sugar. I got rid of sugar. So I went to my pantry and got rid of all the cookies, pasta, rice, things that contain white sugar or bleached or enriched flours, any candies, of course, that's the first step, because if you have them in your home, you will be more tempted to do it. If you don't have them, then certainly you're not going to feel when you're studying or when you're sad or when something emotional happens and you try to reach for them. You want to create a habit, and it's going to be difficult at the beginning because remember we said this is an addiction. Sugar is an addiction. You're sugar addicted, so you need to be able to get rid of that. Now, as you can see, nuts and seeds are on the top of the list here, but I'm going to recommend that you don't use this until you have at least detoxified your body for 30 days. If you are going to be on a paleo or on a ketogenic cleanse diet. And my next course is going to be about ketosis and how to do a 30-day ketogenic cleanse in which you reset your metabolism. And I will be trying to give some tasty recipes and a guided meal plan for you. Okay. Legumes is the same thing. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is, like I said, get rid of pastas, sugars. I would substitute sugar with a stevia. And for some of those that don't like the taste, at least try to substitute for honey. And I know some people are going to say, well, honey has more calories than sugar or stevia. That is true. That is absolutely true. But at least you get several benefits from honey. The first benefit is it is an immune system enhancer and is anti-inflammatory. Also, start cooking with things like curry, cumin, pepper, salt. Salt is extremely important for your diet, and a lot of people retain weight because they are not having enough salt. You need water and salt to be able to get rid of your weight. Remember, your body is like a cell battery, like a battery. And batteries work with ions, negative and positive, and salt and water do that. So in order for you to get rid of things that are in your body, you need to be able to drink enough water so your kidneys work properly and flush all the bad stuff out. Most fruits I'm going to put here, any type of berry is ideal for the keto diet. Blackberries and blueberries, cherries, golden berry, kiwi, and pomegranate. Cucumbers and lemon can be sometimes it's not beneficial, but if you put it on water with kiwi or strawberries to carry a water with you all the time, then that's great because it cleans and detoxifies you. Now, asparagus and bell peppers with sprouts, garlic is really good, broccoli leeks, cabbage, cauliflower. Vegetables I wouldn't recommend. Tomatoes are really good too, of course. I wouldn't recommend cauliflower and corn in minor quantities. Onions are great. Spinach is absolutely fantastic. Sweet potatoes and normal potatoes. Some people believe that sweet potatoes are very good and beneficial. If you go into a keto diet, sweet potatoes have too much sugar compared to other vegetables, and so you want to do those in moderation. Spirulina, remember, if you're eating spirulina and wheatgrass, those are superfoods, so don't ingest too much as your system, when you take 1 or 2 spoonfuls of spirulina, it's pretty much like eating a whole day's full of food, even though it doesn't seem like it. So make sure that you research how much spirulina will be adequate per meal. Oils are extremely important. Coconut and olive oil and butter. Please do not use margarine or any derivatives, especially trans oil, fats, and things like that. Those are horrendous. Even avocado oils and safflower oil or peanut oil, all those are extremely bad for your health. Coconut and olive oil are the two that you will use to cook. And then, of course, we want our diet to be at least a 50-50, 50 protein and 50 or 35 fat, and very, very little carbs, high carbohydrate. And that's one of the most difficult things to get used to, because you want to get rid of your dairy, you want to get rid of your breads and pastas and anything that has sugar or enriched flour. And you will find that it's extremely difficult when you go to the grocery store to pick something that doesn't have sugar or increased potassium. Bananas, somebody said the other day, they asked me about bananas. Bananas are not very good fruit to be able to be in a ketogenic diet, even though they have a lot of potassium, which is good, but they have a lot of sugar. So you want to keep within blueberries, strawberries, and kiwi, apple. Apple is a good one too. And instead of coffee, if you're gonna drink coffee and you can't get rid of the coffee, try espresso. So because of the way that coffee is made, through filtration and pouring, normal coffee that you buy in the store might not be very good for you, and it also helps to retain weight. I didn't know that. I thought that if you just take the milk out of the coffee, you still, you're not gaining weight. Of course, you're not gaining as much weight, but organic coffee is what you want, just because it is filtered and done differently. And if you buy organic coffee, even though a little bit more expensive, I know that, if you can't get rid of drinking coffee every morning, drink it with cream, no milk, but cream, and also no sugar, because the milk has sugar, the cream has sugar already. And you can drink black coffee, organic coffee, but it has to be espresso. And of course, all kinds of teas are wonderful for teas. Most of the times, black tea will help reset the immune system, but green tea is the best to be able to lose weight. So those are some of the tips about habit replacement with these 50 52 brain superfoods. I add mushrooms in there, and I normally cook with a lot of mushrooms and green peppers and green asparagus, and also eggs. If you want to do things for breakfast, bacon and eggs is a great way to start a keto diet and a breakfast in the morning. It will keep you full the whole day and go longer without eating. You want to do at least 5 meals a day, very small meals a day. So these are some of the tips that we have for you. You will find more information on our Ketogenesis or Ketogenic Cleanse course, which comes next. Now you have to be honest with ourselves. It's not easy to do this. If it was easy, everybody will be successful on the first try. So just have patience with yourself, and just create a habit of creating little meals, take them with you. If you don't have a lot of time because you have responsibilities such as kids that go to school or extremely 40-50 hour work week, things like that, at least have some of these foods in the house so you can prepare them really quickly and put them on a Tupperware with you. You have to prepare a little bit. You have to prepare. If you don't want to change, or you don't want to give yourself the chance to improve, that means there must be an emotional reason behind it. And there's different reasons. We explore some of the reasons. You gotta be honest with yourself, and start looking at why I'm not losing weight. What am I gaining from holding to this weight? And why is weighing you down? What things stress you? And then the first thing you do is resort to, go to get a piece of cake or a coffee or a cafe latte from Starbucks, or going through Burger King. So you have to, I know that you know this intellectually, but you have to dig deeper and try to look at some of the things, because that's what you need to be. You need to be, that's a negative self-talk. I know you can do this. I know that you're prepared. If you're watching this, this is a great step. If I'm hoping that, I know there's a lot of things out there, programs, books, and whatnot on diets, but I hope that you get some information that's valid. If you have any questions, I am a nutritionist and I'm a doctor of hypnotherapy and alternative healing medicine. So please give me a call. My number is right here. You can email me if you don't feel comfortable in calling me. If you're diabetic, please consult your doctor first. Do not change diets. If your family has heart conditions of any kind, please be careful when starting a ketogenic cleanse or diet. I will always check with the physician, with the family physician first. Mention my webinar code if you decided that you wanted to explore hypnosis and nutrition together to lose weight or to just feel better and starting to this new lifestyle. Come and see me, or if you mention the webinar code, get $75 off for your first 10 sessions with me. Normally my sessions run around $150. You get them for half off and then 10% off. So give me a call, $55 for a session if you're interested. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure. My job here, the course probably going to be free in udemy.com, but I just wanted to throw some information out there, and hopefully a lot of people watch it and start thinking about how to change their diet. I know that I had a really hard time losing weight for the last 10 years, and I'm still fighting to keep the weight off, and for some of us it's hard. So hang in there. I'm with you. This is Dr. Susie signing off, and thank you so much for purchasing my course at udemy.com.